Hello. Hi, I am Anson Bagley. I am the student producer of Broadway Review this year. Okay, if you don't know about Broadway Review, over the last 2 months, I selected a set list and the concepts for each piece and I gave them to my very gifted team of like 10 student directors. And they took the cast of 45 students and made the show you're about to see. So, this entire thing was done without real adult supervision, which means if it's bad, we have an excuse, and if it's good, it's extra impressive, I think. The runtime will be about 80 minutes. There's no intermission. I hope it goes by quickly. I think it does. The exits are here in these corners down these little hallways in case of emergencies. There will be some use of like slight strobe lights, so if you're sensitive to that, just be aware. I think that's... Oh, we have a show at 9, so when the show is over, run out to the lobby and greet your friends quickly, but please move as quick as you can so we can get the next audience in here as soon as possible. And I'm gonna start the show with a prayer like we do here at BYU. Our dear Father in heaven, we are so grateful for this day. Father, we're so grateful for the opportunity to perform and the opportunity to do the show with our peers who we love and respect so much. Father, please bless us that we will be able to share Christ's love and his light on this stage today and be able to share our love and our passion for what we do. And bless that the audience will be able to feel that through our performance. Father, we love thee and we are thankful for you watching over this production and helping us create the show as we went. And we say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, now presenting Play.
It's about one moment, the moment before it all becomes clear. And in that one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. It's about 1 second, and just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change, and the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger. There's no explaining where you stand, and you didn't know you sometimes have to go down an unexpected bend, and the road will end in a new world calls for me to follow. A new world waits for my reply. A new world holds me to a promise. Standing by. It's about one moment. That moment you think you know where you stand, but in that one moment, the things that you're sure of slip from your hand, and you've got 1 second to try to be clear and try to stand tall, but nothing's the same, and the find a love, are you sure you believe it? You'll get a pull in the back, you have a ring in your head, but then the earthquake hits,
Then the bank closes in,
and you realize you didn't know anything. Nobody told you the best way to steer when the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger.
all of a sudden,
Your life is different than you planned, and you have to stay till you somehow find a way to be sure of what will be. Then you might be free.
new world crashing down like thunder. A new world charging through the air. A new world just beyond the mountains. Waiting there, waiting there. A new world shattering the silence. There's a new world I'm afraid to see. A new world louder every moment. Come to me, come to me. A new world calls across the ocean. A new world calls across the sky.
I don't want to stand on the stage with a sword. I went to a pantomime once, I was bored. I'm not a poetical sort of a person like you. When I need a poem, the streets and the gutters will do. The dealers hawking and the dockers yelling, the buskers banging and the ragmen ringing bells, and there's Marine's doors always open for all Dublin, and Toby Keeley with his racing pigeons. It's like religion how he lives to fly those birds. He swears they travel for 100 miles or more. I don't know the kind of words that you might say, but I can put it my own way. And if you come with me, you'll know that those birds on the wing are a beautiful thing as they blow through the streets of Dublin. And there's music like nothing you've heard if you know the right jukebox to play. There are glasses to raise in the praise of surviving the day. Down where Miss Kitty Farrelly is pouring whiskey, and Toby Donahue is lighting her cigar. A smoky ten where working men don't bring the wine. It's the laughter of fellows with stories to tell, men who love to get drunk, and we all do it well. Oh, you come out with me and you'll see what you're missing in life on the streets of Dublin. On the streets of Dublin. We can either follow our instincts or take advice from every joker. We can either be distinct or wind up merely mediocre. But not me, not me. When we set out to write this musical, we said we'd write a show that we want to see. We knew we'd never please everyone. Remember that day at Mercedes, you said to me, I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
Yeah, you're right, Jeffy, let's not compromise. Let's keep making something we've never seen. The risk was taken with Legally Blonde, and look what happened. Nathan Balser burst onto the scene. And shout out to MDT. And when Lin-Manuel was writing Hamilton, he was taking a risk to write a show about wars. When Andrew Lloyd Webb was working on Cats, I like to think at some point, meow, 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 I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
And you're right when it's of the show. Every time me thinking, all this sucks, but I'm not giving up on you guys until all of us have learned to knit on the bus and truck. On the bus and truck. And who says 4 chairs and a keyboard can't make a musical? We're enough with only that keyboard. We'll be fine with only 4 chairs. We'll be fine with only 4 chairs. We'll rock hard with only 4 chairs.
Church bazaar. There's a cake baking contest. I'm going to be the big star. But I don't want to bake a German chocolate or a 7-layer I'll never complete. So I show up with pride this morning with a tray of Rice Krispie treats. And they try to push them aside, say that they are too strange to compete. And sure, most of the judges award the red velvet, but one picks the Rice Krispie treats. Let our show be the Rice Krispie treat. I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. Those 9 people will tell 9 people, then we'll have 18 people loving our show. Then 18 people could grow into 525,600 people all loving our show. And maybe someday, if we're lucky enough, we'll all be in the studio recording our show. And 10 years from now, when we play the cast album, this track on the CD will remind us why we'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. So the decision is made and we're on our way. We may lose or maybe we might be 9 people's favorite thing.
9 people's
They say there's an underground river that none of us can see, and it flows through winding tunnels on its way to a tideless sea. And across that sea is an island of paradise, we are told, where the toils of life are forgotten, and they call it the island of souls. For only a soul can go there, a soul that's been set free from the confines of a working life to find eternity. Hey! Oh, a man who's caged with the tools he's been given, his casket is sealed with a riveter's gun. All the days in the trees, just making a living, till he takes to his bed, where he lays down his head, and he's passed on his tools to his son, till the ship's left the quay. Only now is he free, and the days of his labor are done.
I have to be a lady, smiling and waving, constantly obeying. I guess I need a prince to come and save me, even if I don't need saving. I guess I must sit on a throne I don't own, raising the babies we made all alone. I guess as a lady there's just some things I'll never know. But if I were a man, I'd go to Japan, maybe swim in the sand, and learn to speak French. I'd have the whole world in the palm of my hand. I'd finally do what I could, but I can't if I were a man.
I guess I have to go to banquets. Banquets make me anxious, acting rather shameless. I guess I need a gown down past my ankles, doing up my hair in tangles. I guess I have to sit still and look pretty, dance till I'm proper dizzy, throw away the life that I've been missing. But if I were a man, I'd summer in camps, probably play in some sand, and wear my own pants. I'd have the whole world in the palm of my hand. I'd finally find my relief in the dance if I were a man.
There'd be no ladies and lords, just the world to explore. And I don't care if it's all blood and gore.
Extravagant balls or gentleman calls, and I don't give a rat if he's handsome or tall.
I don't want to settle and squawk,
Or never leave the nest for a delicate walk. Whoa, what if I want to fly?
if I were a man, if I were a man, I'd have the whole world in the palm of my hand. I'd finally do what I could, but I can't if I were a man.
War was over, I was living with my folks. I yelled upstairs, hey mom, off to grab some smokes. And my father called, why you need to smoke so late? I lied, I had a date. Free from my folks' enslavement, skipping along the pavement to see a brunette who I never met, but I never would forget how she looked in that dress. How she stuck out her hand and said, my name is Cecily Smith, and I hope you like music, 'cause I've got 2 tickets for La Traviata. That's when I said, I hate opera. She laughed and said, well, lucky for you that you're with Cecily Smith. Who cares what you are listening to? It's who you're listening with. So we take our seats, her hands are folded in her lap. If not a kiss, then I at least will get a nap. So I close my eyes as the orchestra begins. Then I hear violins, and the hair on my neck was rising, a feeling new and surprising. But it wasn't the sound that made my heart pound. No, it was because I found her hand was in mine. And that's where it would stay until they played the final chord. And she says, were you bored? And I said, I guess it wasn't quite so bad. It was the best time that I've
her hat. She smiled and said, well, lucky for you, I got seats to Beethoven's Fifth. Who cares what you are listening to? It's who you're listening with. Like a bullet from a gun. A week, a year, and then a marriage and a son, and a rental where I still can hear her laugh. When I play the phonograph, so I let the music guide me, and Cecily sits beside me, a girl of 19 with a nervous Marine. Feel her head begin to lean as the melody soars. And although it was real, it doesn't feel like it could be. The night where you said to me, I've got 2 tickets for La Traviata. It's sad, but true, how much I miss you. I missed you, Cecily Smith. Life is not the things that we do, it's who we're doing them with.
There is a train. It leaves the station at 5:15, and it's direct from Union Terminal right there in Public Square. 5:15, and where does it arrive? At Grand Central Station.
The Cleveland Limited of New York Central Railroad has first-class Pullman cars for big-time movie stars, and we're gonna take one. I see it all. The leather seats, the steak will eat, and then that train conductor's call. He'll say, right this way, we've reserved this just for you. You've been waiting for this day. It's the least that we can do.
Let me take your bags, my friend. You've been carrying those far too long. Troubled times are at an end, and we're waiting to hear your song. It's a privilege, sir, may I say, right this way.
And in Times Square, the Hotel Astor stands 11 stories high, a first-class Grand Hotel. The lobby's in a movie that I saw last month as well. It was Garland and Walker.
And on the top, a rooftop garden with a bandstand in the sky. Cream of the crop, where Dorothy swings and Ella sings, and I swear someday so will I.
this way. We've reserved this just for you. You've been waiting for this day. It's the least that we can do. You've arrived at last, my friend. You've been fighting for far too long. After bunks on cargo ships, after trenches in the rain, after running for cover while dodging the flak, and 3 years and 8 months to fight my way back, and losing my faith while breaking my back. I think we're entitled to travel first class. Don't you?
How? Whatever gigs.
Whatever takes, whatever bookings we can get. We'll take if there's a club in town where we can play a set. We are not finished yet.
This liquor dives, party room, and BA halls I bet.
Right, we fight for ourselves now.
And all of the wrongs will be made right this way.
Right this way. After all that we've been through, we've been waiting for this day. It's the least that they can do. At last, we've arrived at last, my friend. Waiting for fortune. Troubled times are at hand, and they're waiting to hear our song. You can bet we intend to stay. Right this way.
like this. I think I was born this way. Other kids wanted to play cops and robbers. I don't want to play cops. It starts very early. Once the baby toys are gone, a kid on the playground has to choose what side he's on. It's the bullies or the good guys, well, there ain't no middle ground. The hoodlums try to blur the lines and twist the truth around. Though they call themselves a winner, but they're self-deceiving fools. 'Cause the game ain't worth winning if you're breaking all the rules. The law is laid upon us when as kids we first ask why. Our parents set the rules when 'cause I said so, they replied. And though I thought I hated them and screamed with all my might, the next time that I had a choice, gee whiz, I did what's right. I never snuck a drink, I never stole a pack of cools, 'cause the game ain't worth winning if you're breaking all the rules. Or else we're living in the wild, wild west. God's keeping score, you don't wanna fail that test. You thumb your nose right at the light for which I strive, but those rules, those laws keep us alive. It started back with Moses when he led around the trees. He climbed way up that mountain to pick up God's daily needs. He slept up on Mount Sinai, cried and begged on their behalf. He almost struck those tablets when he saw that golden calf. Now we teach the 10 Commandments every Sunday in our schools, 'cause the game ain't worth winning if you're breaking all the rules. If you steal somebody's money, cheat his daughter or his wife, you don't think of repercussions as you tap dance through your life. Don't you smile like you're the hero, you're an outlaw through and through. And the odds are in my favor, man, and one day I'll catch you. So go sneak into a movie, run a red light, suck some pot. It's all the same to me, you're either guilty or you're not. We all did what we wanted every time we fought the earth. The world would be in total chaos. It's already on the earth. It's the laws that keep us human, 'cause without them we just lose. The game ain't worth winning. The game ain't worth winning. The game ain't worth winning if we're breaking all the rules. I can't hear you. Say it again. Keep us alive.
Something is stirring, shifting ground. Yeah. I've got an itching on the tips of my fingers. I've got a boiling in the back of my brain. I've got a hunger burning inside me. It cannot be denied. I got a feeling that the Father who made us, when he was kindling the pulse in my veins, he left a tiny spark of the fire smoldering inside. The spark of creation is flickering within me. The spark of creation is blazing in my blood. A bit of the fire that lit up the stars and breathed life into the mud. The first inspiration of the spark of creation. I see a mountain and I want to climb it. I see a river and I want to leave shore. Where there was nothing, let there be something, something made by me. There's things waiting for me to invent them. There's worlds waiting creation is burning bright within me. Spark of creation won't let me rest at all until I discover or build or uncover a thing that I can call my celebration of the spark of creation. Tiny hands, a pair of eyes, an unsung melody is mine for safekeeping. And I will guard with my life. I'd hang the moon for it to shine on her sleeping. Starting here and starting now, I can feel the heart of how everything changes. Something is stirring, shifting around. It's just begun. Edges are blurring all around, and yesterday's gone. Feel the flow, hear what's happening, we're what's happening. Don't you know we're the movers and we're the shapers? We're the names in tomorrow's papers, up to us men to show. It's our time, breathe it in. Worlds to change and worlds to win. Our turn coming through. Yeah. The spark of creation. Our turn. May it burn forever. The spark of creation. I am a keeper of the flame. We think all we want is a lifetime of pleasure. Each perfect day the same. Endless vacation. I didn't know, but now I see. Sometimes what is meant to be. You save me. My blurry lines, my messy life come into focus, and in time, baby, I can heal and I can breathe as I can feel myself believe. Oh, my heart's at the wheel now, and all my mistakes, they make sense when I turn them around. Everything changes when I thought what's so permanent fades. In the blink of an eye, there's a new life in front of my face. And I know in due time, every right thing will find its right place. Well, that's alright if you're a kind of crustacean, but when you're born with an imagination, higher, the spark of
Sorry.
You're Orlando.
You're Rosalind.
How did you?
I was just. We have chemistry together.
Holy crap, he's talking to me.
I mean, fourth period. Miss Johnson,
Holy crap, he's still talking to me.
you sit near the Bunsen burners.
Maybe he might think that I'm not a freak, 'cause he's standing in front of me. Whoa, it could totally happen. I've waited long enough to say something, say anything. It could totally happen. It's the
Holy crap, she's talking to me.
It has an eraser lead in it.
And for once, I'm not running away.
I think it's a number 2.
Even if I screw it up when I speak, I'll be standing in front of her. Whoa, it could totally happen. I've waited long enough to try something. Act really smart. That could totally happen. It's the moment I've been hoping for. Don't blow it. Just go with it. Say, I've seen you at my wrestling matches.
Yeah, I like the way you pin.
We should get to class. Oh wow, we think alike. Hello, it's destiny. We're meant to be together. I'll take her to the dance tonight.
We're getting married after college.
I'm gonna walk her home.
We'll buy a house in a cul-de-sac.
And maybe a chance.
We'll have 2 kids.
Or maybe a kiss.
Rebecca and Jack.
And I can see us in the halls at
And
school.
I can see us growing older.
Holding hands. It could totally happen. Can't wait a minute more to say you're everything. You're the one I want to know. Or I could say hello.
It could totally happen. Hello. See, it's totally happening.
You want to skip class?
Yeah. If I could ask, if I could choose, what sort of man might fill the shoes I'd like to find inside my door?
What man might fill those Tom McCann?
What would I ask?
Yes, what indeed?
What would I dare? What would I dare? I'd ask the moon. I'd ask if I thought the moon would
I close my eyes and I see him there.
everything I dreamed of.
Warm, attentive,
Smooth, successful, stalwart, and strong.
I close my eyes in this past compare. Everything I hope for,
Everything I pictured, everything I wanted all along.
make him mine, mine to mine. Make him handsome as the devil, yet perfectly divine. Make him mine, the ultimate companion, the ideal design. A manner of man in one man. Make him mine. I close my eyes and I see him there, a stranger at the doorstep, dark, enchanted,
filled with secrets,
frightened to feel. I close my eyes and my heart's laid bare. Everything I hoped for,
everything I pictured,
everything I wanted, and it all seems so real. There is pure perfection down to the core.
need a calloused hand, wears a suit, who likes to pay, who works the land, runs an office, I can't so soft for a mass of hair, that's all I'm asking for. Make him mine, mine to hold, make him brilliant as a diamond and beautiful as gold, bright and bold. Let all our many wishes conjoin and combine. All manner of man in one man, make him mine. I think the words, I speak the thoughts. The moon shines bright, the night grows hot, but the heavens give us all we've got. All manner of man in one man, make him mine, oh mine. Make him I'm not like the other girls in the show. I'm something of a sore thumb. I'm starting to think that I'm different, and I suspect I know how come. My complexion stands out, and my voice does as well. 'Cause in case you haven't noticed, I'm black. It seems the obligatory part of every new musical is the random black girl singing the soul. Every show must have an ensemble. Without it, things wouldn't be right. And every crowd needs at least one person who doesn't happen to be white. Well, that girl is usually me. Feels like I'm just filling a quota. Anytime I ever have lines, they're yes and yes-a and no-sa. When it comes to the plot, I play no significant role. I'm just a random black girl singing the soul. The designers can't lie to me. Director don't know my name, and the makeup artist thinks that we all wear the same shade, and Mr. Stage Manager thinks I've got too much sass, and the customer don't know what to do with my big old black hair. Maybe I should audition for American Idol. They love the random black girl singing the soul. What does this song change? Well, not a relevant thing, but you gotta be thinking to yourself, oh dang, the sister can't sing! Don't you hate when songs are so self-referential? I'm just a random black girl singing the don't stop me now, 'cause baby, I'm on a roll. I'm just a random black girl singing the I can make an entire phrase out of one syllable. 'Cause I'm a random black girl singing. Oh, you know I'm singing. Oh, I'm singing the song.
rehearsal. Let's go. I hope you all practiced. Okay, here we go. Delaney, watch it. Smile. Let's see the teeth.
Come on down to Wall Street, where you'll find a rich tycoon and prune all your views away. You can have your Texas when it's home on the range. Just give me that seat on the stock exchange. In the middle of Wall Street, it's the all in all street, where the millionaires will give your troubles a holiday. You can have your Broadway with its tawdry wares. Just give me that street with its shares. Bulls and bears, oh Wall Street, Wall Street, Wall Street's for me. What am I doing? In the middle of Wall Street, it's the all and all street. You will never find me living in London, Paris, or Rome. No, sir, 'cause critic is sticking in my dome, telling me that Wall Street, Wall Street, Wall Street, where the big spenders all meet. Wall Street, Wall Street, Wall Street's my home.
Miss Ostrovsky, chimerical.
May I have a definition?
It means unreal, imaginary, magical, wildly fanciful, highly unrealistic.
If I go to Washington, will I be on my own? Because if I go to Washington, who will be my chaperone? We always knew you were a winner. We saw it when you smiled. Start from the beginning, when you were a beginner. You were the perfect child. We always knew you were a champion. Your sadness filled my room. Dear, if you should feel my gloom, blame it on me, blame it on your Daddy and Emily, 'cause depression runs in our family. I love you. I love you. I love everything about you, dear, and I swear it's true. I love you. And my dad says, I love you. I love everything about you, dear, and I swear it's true. I I wrote you a letter, how I found this melodies such fun. Mama, 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 but you didn't react, and you never asked me if I'd join you in the Bombay Sun. Mama, 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 I had quietly packed. When are you returning? I know we agreed
ICAL. Wildly fanciful, highly unrealistic.
That is correct.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Helen. What's the story? Morning glory. What's a tale? Nightingale. Tell me quick about Hugo and Kim. Hi, Margie. Hi, Alice. What's the story? Morning glory. What's the word? Hummingbird. Have you heard about Hugo and Kim? Did they really get pinned? Did she kiss him and cry? Did he pin the pin on? Or was he too shy? Well, I heard they got pinned.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
hoping they would. Now they're living at last.
He's
Going
gone.
steady for
Oh,
good.
Mr. Hankel, Mrs. Harvey Johnson. Can I speak to Penelope
Is
and
it true about Kim?
Penelope?
I just knew it
How
somehow.
about the prom?
I must call her right up.
Saturday?
I can't talk to you now. Not steady.
Oh, it's
Not steady.
crazy then.
Steady.
You know it won't last.
Not at all.
He's too thin.
She's too
Hello,
tall.
Mrs. Naylor, Mrs. Harvey Johnson. Can I speak to Deborah soon? Hi, Hugo. Hi, Mr. Stupid. What you wanna go get
Well, I heard they got pinned.
me?
I was hoping they would.
Lost your
Now they're living at last.
I'm an naughty. Hello, Mr. Garfine. Is Charity home from school yet?
Did they really get paid? Go steady. I was hoping they would. Go steady. Now they're living at last. Go steady.
Tell them if you gotta go, that's the way to go. Then you're really cooked. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh yeah.
Hoping they would.
Oh
Now they're living
yeah.
at last.
Oh
Going steady, going steady, going steady, steady for good. Going steady, going steady, going steady, steady for good. He's in love with Kim, Kim's in love with him.
Go steady, go steady, steady for good. Go steady, go steady, go steady, steady for good.
Oh yeah,
Happy I know.
oh yeah,
Steady for me.
oh yeah.
Steady for good. Go steady, go steady, go steady, steady for good. Go steady, 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 steady.
I kept you waiting. I know I made you mad. This time that we spent creating was the best time I ever had. Now I love to sit with memories, but they won't come until we're gone. So give me a kiss and cut print moving on. A brand new story, together we'll turn the page. The grass is always greener on some new technicolor stage. And
remember back when you were young, when all the simple things you did were so much fun. We got lost somewhere along the way, we've forgotten how to play every single day. Am I right?
I remember back when I was just a boy, I got a gun and holster for a Christmas toy. Pretending to be a cowboy was the very best, 'cause I was always the fastest gun in all the West. I played, pretending like it was yesterday. I was young and having fun, playing all my cares away. Play, remembering you will see the world is so mysterious and wild when you start to see it through the eyes of a child.
Hey, Mr. Cromer! Surely you must have a childhood memory?
There's a memory that I could share of sliding down the banister of my old stairs. Only for a moment I was in the air, but for that moment I really thought that I could fly. The moment that my father told me of the fable, I wanted to be a knight of the King's Round Table. A saucepan on my head and a spoon for a sword. I venture and prevail, returning with the Holy Grail. I play. Remember like it was yesterday. We were young and having fun, playing all our cares away. Play. Remember and you see the world is so mysterious and wild when you start to see through the eyes of a child. I used to dream I was a ballerina.
Gladiator! I used to dream Prince Charming would one day be mine.
You've got an imagination all this time. Play!
Remember like it was yesterday. We were young and having fun, playing all our cares away. Play. Remember and you will see the world is so mysterious and wild when you start to see it through the eyes of a child.
Make way, it's time for nursery rhyme. Georgie Porgy pudding and pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys went out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick.
Mary, quite the cherry, how does your body grow?
Old King Cole was a very old soul, and a very old soul was king.
Hickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock, the clock struck one.
They had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up 6. Oh, here we go. 6 with a sixpence, pocket full of rye. 125 for a straight to the pie. The bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. The bridge is falling down. Play. Remember like it was yesterday. We were young and having fun, playing all our cares away. Play. Remember and you will see the world is so mysterious and wild when you start to see the eyes of a ring around the rosy, a pocket full of rosy. I kiss you.